In this video I'm going to do a multi-system tune-up on a Suzuki Forenza 2004 model, starting with a bottle of gum out in the gas tank. It won't solve all our problems, but it will help dissolve some of the light deposits in the fuel system and combustion chamber. The owner of the car has had some problems with stalling, so we thought this might be a good place to start. As far as we know, the vehicle has never had a tune-up. The next bottle I'm adding straight to the intake system via the vacuum hose. Mechanics do this because it's a more direct route to the fuel injectors. This is what you need to do. First, detach the vacuum hose from the brake booster, and with the engine running, pour the bottle into the hose. But do so a little at a time. You don't want the engine to vapor lock. A slow, consistent dribble will work just fine. With my other hand, I'm controlling the RPMs. I want the engine running fast and hot. I emptied the gum out bottle. Now reconnect the vacuum hose to the brake booster. This time I'm adding a cleaning agent to the motor oil instead of to the fuel system. With multi-system cleaners, you can use them in both the oil and the fuel. In this step, I'm going to flush the old oil from the motor using Marvel Mystery Oil. If you pour 1 quart into the oil, you need to take out 1 quart. Then screw the drain plug in and tighten it down to spec. Now you don't have to worry about overfilling. Pour your quart of Marvel Mystery Oil, or whatever engine oil flush you're using. The directions are on the label. I then started up the engine, let it run for a while, and went out for a 10 or 15 minute drive. You want to give the solvents at least that long to do their job. Next, we drain the oil as we normally would when we're doing an oil change. Tighten the drain plug. Fill the motor with oil. Let the engine run for a few seconds and check the dipstick. If the oil is in the hatch marks, you're good to go. Before you begin the next step, it's always good to disconnect the battery. We're going to be spraying out the throttle body, and we don't want anything shorting out. Spray and wipe as much of the dirt off as you can using a rag and a bottle of throttle body cleaner. You want to get above and below the throttle plate. If the carbon buildup is bad enough, you're best off removing the throttle body from the car. That way we can do a more thorough job cleaning. Mechanics clean the throttle body to help engine responsiveness and cure idling issues. This is the idle air control valve. You'll need to clean that and the other sensor called the throttle position sensor. The TPS requires special electronic spray if you choose to clean it before reinstalling the throttle body back into the car. This concludes our multi-system tune-up. The 4 steps I took in this video noticeably improved the performance of this vehicle, and I think it will help your Suzuki as well.